Good morning, everyone. Was not the most ideal morning for me because I could not wake up. I didn't go to bed till probably close to 12. I mean, still 6 hours of sleep, not the worst thing ever. I feel like once you get into that 5 hour only territory, that's when you start like, just kind of walking around all dead and zombie like. But I still feel good. Like once I actually got out of bed and was like brushing my teeth, I felt fine. But it was just really hard to get out of bed. And I'm sad because I was doing good. I was like, okay, uh, well, 2 days ago at this point, got up at 6:30. Then yesterday, got up at 6:20. Today, the goal was to get up for 6:10 at the latest, preferably 6 o'clock. And I didn't get out of bed till 6:40. I kept hitting the snooze alarm, thinking, okay, I'll just get out of bed at 6:30. Then I just happened to notice the alarm clock, and I'm like, damn, it's 6:40. So I kind of like, boom, like just jolted right out of bed. So maybe that's why I was like kind of so up, because I was like, shit, like I haven't got out of bed this late in a while. So just jolted out, started brushing my teeth. Mom put her contacts in, so then I had to like kind of stand there and brush the teeth awkwardly as she was like still trying to get her contacts in, which I'm surprised she even puts her contacts in instead of just like her reading glasses, because I feel that'd be easier. She works from home, so if it was me, I'd probably just leave my glasses on. Anyways, got here super late. It is 7:45-ish. Not ideal. So let's get a move on with this. Let's move quick but efficient. Okay. Shoulder press. Got to do a lot of machines if I want to, move efficiently. So 130 still. I forget the exact amount of reps I did. Probably, I think it was like 8 or 9 for 130. I'm leaning closer to 8, but I don't know for certainty. I don't know if it was like 9 reps first and 8 reps for a second go around. That's something I have to go back and look at, but let's get it. Okay. I don't really have it at 130. That seemed like it moved way too good. Yeah, got a 130. So probably going to have to bump it up. Okay, so I went to the movies yesterday, and I was with my girlfriend, and she illegally smuggles in snacks into the movie theater. And she unfortunately made me an accomplice to said crime. So I had to pick out the candy, and she snuck it in. And it was very, very scary moment. I thought we might get arrested. I thought the guy that like checks the tickets was about to tackle me. He was definitely eyeing me up as we were walking in, because no one was walking in with a bag. And then here's my lady just with a big ass tote bag with a blanket shoved on top. Not suspicious at all. Anyways, there's a lot of snacks that I may have picked out. So there was animal crackers, Twizzlers, Swedish fish, peanut M&Ms, and those little like caramel candies with like the cream center in the middle. I didn't eat all of them. I ate all the Twizzlers, and everything else was kind of mostly eaten. The moral of the story is I had like the remaining animal crackers for breakfast today. No idea how to track those. I probably could have weighed them out, but I really didn't think I'd end up eating all of them. But I was kind of just, because I brought them in the car since I was running late, I was just kind of eating them as I was driving. I just ended up finishing the bag. The point is I thought I was going to gain weight, but I did not. I still lost weight. So I think if you have candy, that kind of just doesn't really count as calories. So that's why I didn't like gain any weight, because I was pretty much like right there. I don't remember how many calories I had left over, but I didn't mark down any of the calories for the candy. So not exactly sure how close I was to my actual limit, but it is what it is. Deltoid raise, 100. Got 7 and 7 last time. Let's make it 8 and 8 now. Already went up and weight for one exercise, so let's try to go up and wait for another one here. Okay. A lot of partials. Yep, can't get another one up. So, I don't know. See how the second set goes. Okay. Reverse cable flies here. I got 18 and 16 last time I did these, but my all-time was 18 and 17. So not that far off, but let's see if we could, get like a 19 and 19 here. I think that was 21. So see if I could do it for a second set. I might have to bump up and wait. So I made a new friend at the gym, which is great. New friends are great and all. Only problem is probably with him for about like 20 minutes or so. So not the most ideal situation when you're trying to move quick after running a little bit late. So we'll see what happens. It's pretty much 8:25 now. So it took about an hour to do all the shoulder exercises. So not ideal. Not ideal. But it is what it is. Just got to make do with what we got. Hammer curls, 45s, 8 and 6 last time. Let's try for 9 and 7. Couldn't control my saliva there for a second. I felt something coming out. I had to slurp that back up, but not ideal, but not the worst either. So I was contemplating, should I do like the traditional, preacher curl or use the preacher curl machine? So I went back to look at my old TikTok to see what did I do last, because I'm pretty sure I might have did this last arm day. I don't remember exactly with certainty though if I did or not. Anyways, when I went to look at the TikTok to find out, I realized I never posted the TikTok from yesterday because I was running so late. I forgot to do the voiceover, so I had to do the voiceover later on. I did on my lunch break, honestly, because I had the time then. And then I just never posted it because I didn't have the time. I ate my lunch, did the voiceover, went back to work, and I just forgot to post it. So it didn't post on the TikTok or the YouTube. So I'm guessing TikTok and YouTube are going to have 2 posts for today. So I still got to post the YouTube one. I literally just posted yesterday's TikTok for today. So let's see how that goes. But preacher curl, I didn't have this marked down at all, on this. So I'm wondering if maybe I did something differently. I don't know if I did it maybe single arm with a dumbbell or something like that. But figured do the easy bar and got the 70. I don't know if that's too high because I saw it was 60 for the preacher curl, but with the hammer curl grip. So I'm okay, maybe a more traditional grip I could do a little more. So let's see how this goes. Don't have any outlier here, so wish me the best. Okay. Yep. Ooh, that very good stretch at the bottom. I really felt the stretch there, and then I just couldn't get back up for that 8. But happy I got 7 there. Those animal crackers are not treating me well. I might have to take a shit. Let's hope I can hold it off till I get back home, but tummy is rumbling, so let's gotta move on with this. A little bit of skull crusher action. Want to do the JM press, and the JM press. Well, the Smith machine is open, so I could have did it, but I gotta make good on my time. I have been moving quicker, so it's about like 8:42ish now. I'm like, if I can finish this by 8:50, okay. Pose from about 8:50 to 9, then cardio 9 to 9:30. Boom, I'm golden. So that's the new plan. Okay. Ew, I could use a good back crack right now. Okay. So I'm like, okay, we just gotta get the triceps done in like 10 minutes. Should be good, plenty of time. Completely forgot, Alex, you do 2 tricep exercises. So unfortunately, gonna be a tad bit late on that goal at 9 o'clock. But we'll see how it goes. Also, the plan is, because TikTok uploads pretty quick, like once it's all edited and stuff. So TikTok, boom, went by quickly. YouTube takes, it's still pretty quick, but not as quick as TikTok. So like, I still got to record this. So got to do this, do the little, posing, then start the upload for YouTube as I'm like walking over to do cardio. And hopefully by the time I do all that, it's uploaded and then I can start editing on the next video. Hopefully I can still get the full half an hour, and that's the goal, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So let's get after here. 75. I think it was 7. I think it was 8 and 7 my last time that I did this. So try to replicate. No, we don't want to replicate. We want to do more. So let's go for 9 and 8 this go around. Ooh, oh, probably not today. Jesus. What the hell? Did I not have it on the save? Yeah, it looks like it's at 75. I don't know why it's being difficult. Didn't want me to get 8. Sneak attack. Yep. Nope. Yep. Still 7. So, not ideal. Okay. Finally into the posing room. And they finally shut off the lights. I don't know how long they had those, like, lights going on all over the place, but it was a little wild. That was just kind of that background disco light, so I'm happy with it. As you see, someone's like right outside. They're probably gonna come in. That's gonna be awkward. But as you can see, I got pants on because I went to see the Conjuring movie, and my concern was that it'd be. I did that wrong. My concern was that it was gonna be cold in the movie, so I'm like, it's kind of like hot-ish outside right now, but for the movies, it's probably gonna be cold. So let me like put on some pants so that way I'm not as cold. I was like sweating my ass off on the drive to the movies, but I was semi right. It was definitely colder in the actual movie theater, so pants were a good call. And then just went home, went to bed, woke up, now I'm here. But I better get a move on because I gotta do my posing vertically. I also gotta, you know, get the cardio rolling, get the videos edited. So I had a great day. Animal crackers make me have to shit, so hopefully that holds up till I get home. But made this far in the video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I upload everything today and I don't forget it, but nevertheless, I'll get them uploaded. So thank you guys. See you tomorrow.